All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Colts.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready?
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's still going at the 30. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Okay, ready?
All set now, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson headed out right. Has it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready?
Sanders setting to pass. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down, and that brings up 2nd and 5.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. And it's JTT working off the line, hauling him down there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
3rd and short here, Sanders. That one's caught, Judy has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. That's good for a Cleveland first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Richardson on 3rd. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll go play action for Sanders. Catch made by Austin. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That's completed out to the right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns trim the lead to 1. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Gould on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Ready? Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Pick up of 44 yards. And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at first down here.
Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready, set.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Ashton Doolin now to return. Making some progress here. They're going to trap him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
On the ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Back to 6.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Now the defense did half the work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Taken in by Pierce. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 76.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Play action, Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's go now.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Begins his return at the 16. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. Johnny Lion. Ready?
Play action. It's Richardson. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got Pierce. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. It's the Colts dealing with 3rd and still 10 to go.
Ready, ready.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Shot 50, shot 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That'll be the first and more. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Completed over the middle. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Pass complete. Screen flag. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw, Richardson. He brings it in. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To the air on his 1st down, Richardson. Left side pulled in by Pittman. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
Go.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Working inside the red zone. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Okay, ready.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Ready. Bronco 80.
They've got a man in motion. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Ready. 18. 18 Cardinals. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And the defender comes away with it. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Cowboy 80.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he gets him around 6 there. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
39-yard line.
Back.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Go. Ready.
Another one for Judkins. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just... Get the 1st down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go.
A good play action for Sanders. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 72, Panther 11, Panther.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
1st and goal, Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 70 line. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Okay,
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
ready. Hawks, Cougar 19.
Judkins. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Trap 60, trap 60. Trap 70, Timberwolf. 19, Lions. Go.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Ready. 19, 18. Warriors, stand to these.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Takes it in at the 21. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Right downfield to Judy. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard
line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Richardson back to throw. Gets this one to Pierce. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Play action, Sanders. Rolling out to his left. Massive hits, the ball's out. Oh, the Colts got to it first. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
No, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Into traffic, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
We're gonna turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Okay,
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. brother. It's another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Come on.
Going to the ground again on first. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They gain 14 on the play, and that gives the Browns a first.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Cougar 19.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ready.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Ready.
A toss here to Sampson. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, that puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's Gould on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Putting a receiver in motion.
60 Eagles. Go.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
22-yard line.
On the jump.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
On third down, he'll go with Sampson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get it.
Sampson from the pistol.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Go. Ready,
They'll go. It's Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Colts trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
Ready. Viking 18, 5 in.
They send a man in motion.
Go.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play action with Richardson. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Richardson now on second and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Third and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Now we'll see them trying to point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game.
Colts 21.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here comes Austin. Jukes away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
We'll get to Sampson here up the middle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Here we go, start. 70 Lions.
Second down carry for Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound. The Browns take the win at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.